dreaming of a place that reminded me of the Silent Hill games, but it was different. It was still dangerous and creepy, but there was a serenity to it. It was like a place you couldn't judge it. It's just the way that it was. Almost like it wasn't inherently evil or whatnot, but it was just dangerous, kind of animalistic, but it was somehow beautiful in the way it worked. Cavernous pits. Excuse me. The walls were like, sort of like on Silent Hill, but beautiful, almost like watercolors. It's like I was watching from a third person sort of perspective, but it felt like I was this person. It was this lady, and I can't even remember what she really looked like. I just remember what she was wearing was beautiful. It was like the realm that she was in had changed her clothes, altered them. It's almost like she was wearing something that was weathered, beautifully weathered, red, almost magenta red leather straps and straps. And I believe her hair was about like this short. And there was somebody else that was there who was confused as to why she kept coming back after she would die. And apparently it was just because she was different and something about her soul wouldn't let her die. So she kept coming back because she had some kind of service to do, some kind of duty. And it was almost like the other person that was there, it was almost like they were a fixture of the place. They seemed like a normal person. And like they knew the place was dangerous. But it was like they were meant to be there. And same sort of thing with the monsters that were there. And of course, different areas were slightly different. More rust. There was something in one room beyond ours, beyond these wide halls, these two huge double doors. I remember looking at the wall, which is where I noticed that it was sort of like splotches of beautiful watercolor. Almost like dark pastel. I was just looking at the wall. It was so beautiful. Beyond the doors, on the other side, there were all these railings. And there was something, I mean, it was a huge room, very tall ceilings, huge. And over on the far right, in the corner, there was something over there on the floor. And I was looking at it and trying to figure out what it was, or like what to use it for. And I could feel a creature way off to the left that was coming through. I was actually listening to Brian Scott read the I Am Discourses 1 through 33. And in that moment, he was talking about, I actually don't know that I should say that part. It was like I was this lady, but it was almost like it was a game and I was just maneuvering her. I believe actually her hair was like bright blonde. It was bleak there though. It was like the place was just what it was, and that's all there was to it. It was like you knew if you just sat there, you'd be there until you moved on somewhere else. But she, whenever she'd fall down a cavern or, get taken out by a monster, she'd just pop back in right around the corner. And apparently that was bizarre for that place. But it was like she had something there she was supposed to do. I might just put together a story for that. Amazing.